Get Haunted, where you are the investigator. Get Haunted. Paranormal Investigations isn't a show. It's your experience. Join this premier paranormal event company for real investigations at some of the nation's most haunted locations. This isn't a tour. This is hands-on. You'll use real equipment, explore active sites, and dive into the unknown. No scripts, no actors, just you, the gear, and whatever's waiting in the dark. Perfect for both first-timers and seasoned ghost hunters. Each event is guided by experienced investigators. But the discoveries, they're yours to make. 2025 is already jam-packed with incredible locations across the nation. Space fills up fast, so make sure to book your tickets now. Dare to get haunted? Find your next investigation at gethaunted.com.
Oh, look at me. Why am I little? What is going on? Hold up. I don't know what I just did. There we go. See that? All right. I like being big. I didn't like being little. But now I'm bigger. Hi, everybody. There's 6 of you watching. And I see 2 of you. I see Sandy and I see Icy. What's going on, my friends? It's been a little while since y'all got to see all of this. It's been a little while. But I'm here. I'm here. We're going to hang out. I'm drinking wine because we were out of vodka. Probably better. Wine's a slower burn. There's Sarah Jean. She's here. Yeah. So I was feeling like getting online tonight, doing a little bullshitting with all of you. Some might call it chit chat. Others might call it therapy. I just call it hanging out. We're going to rock out with our socks on. I like wearing socks. So what's going on? Yeah, it's been a while. There was no Wednesday live, which was Wednesday, 2 days ago, I think. I believe today is Friday. There was no Paranormally Blonde Monday. So I'm sure you're all jonesing for a little bit of Get Haunted, Paranormally Blonde. I took a little break from social media for, it wasn't a solid 2 days. I did have to check a couple of things, but for the most part, I jumped off of social media for a lot of reasons. Number one, I had a lot to do, and I still have a lot to do. There's so much to do between now. I have an event next weekend, which I'm remembering now, but between now and basically September, which is not far away, just 2 weeks until we get to September, if you can believe it. It was just, God, it was just, hey, Devin, it was just, God, almost 8.5 months ago, right, that we were starting this year off. And hey, Brittany, laying out some of the framework for what Get Haunted and Paranormally Blonde we're going to look like in 2025. And along the way, that's shifted and morphed, and we've added things, we've removed things, our team's grown in certain areas, shrunk in other areas. But, we're out there doing exactly what we set out to do. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work to try to run any business, let alone one in a field as kind of fun and cutthroat as this one. But, and then along the way, Sarah picked up Rock Island Roadhouse, which she's already scarce, right? She puts in so many damn hours with Get Haunted and Paranormally Blonde. To add Rock Island on there was It's a monumental feat. And we are killing it. Rock Island is killing it. There are people out there, shit talking it and trying to hurt it, but it ain't happening, folks. That expo is gonna be the shit. It just is. So, kudos to Sarah, Candy, Lisa over there for getting out there and turning this thing into what it is, and to all the vendors. I know Brittany's one of them. All the vendors out there that are sharing and talking about it, and getting people on board, and tickets are selling and all that fun stuff. Yeah, Sarah graced us all with we'll save it for the next Wednesday live. It'll be fun to revive it, but with her Sydney Sweeney spoof, which has gathered quite a few views across all the socials. Yeah, so tonight's chill, man. I'm not really here to show you much. I'll show you this though. The file was too large. I didn't realize we had a 200 megabyte upload limit, so I can't really put this into the media assets here. But what I can do, first let me talk about this, if I can find the damn thing. Let's see, kids. The three. Yeah, see, this is what happens when Rob doesn't pay attention to what he's doing. Let me just jump over here and pull it and grab this from over here. I'm over here now. We'll just use this one. We'll use this banner. I'll share this and we can take it from there. Let me hit buy tickets. Let me save this image as 3 final in documents. There we go. It's not where I normally would save things. Let's see who's pinging me. Image file. Documents. So we did just launch this. It was kind of launched, but not fully launched. There's a lot going on with this event. And I don't even call it an event anymore. It's a gathering. It's a place for, hold on, I'm being on a show. Sorry. And if anybody wants to come on and bullshit with me, just say the word. I'll fire you over a link. But Mid-Orange Correctional Facility, 11/15/2025. We have Get Haunted, Paranormally Blonde, Rob and Sarah. We have Barry Ruggiero. I always feel like I say his name wrong, but Barry from New Jersey Paranormal Investigations. We have Dave Giuliano. Those two are two of the biggest OGs in the paranormal field, at least over here on the West Coast. This wine's good. East Coast. Dave pretty much started the online paranormal world, so I don't know if we should love him or hate him for it, but thank you, Dave. And then we have Bianca Rose. So those four, us five, really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are really kind of like running the show over there. But we also have a bunch of teams and people helping along. You can become a sponsor if you want. That gets you. We got special merch with different teams, but it's not about just having an investigation. It's about bringing 3 of the largest event companies in the Northeast together to who are, and quite frankly, Rob, Dave, and Barry will have no problem talking about it, especially that night. Just tired of the bullshit, that we are seeing in the field and experiencing. Y'all know. I get a ton of shit. Sarah gets a ton of shit. But we want to show everybody this is what it's about: bringing communities together to work together, investigate together. There's going to be talks. There's going to be workshops. Dave's going to have some of his Ghost Hunter Store equipment set up for people to ask questions about and try out and hopefully buy. But we also have this happening. Paranormal Theories. There's going to be teams coming along.
I don't know. That was not us.
Yeah. See, I love that little heartbeat shit at the end. Um, what is that? So it's called Terror Time. It's a paranormal theory thing. And you can sign up for this. And essentially you are locked down for 15 minutes. Um, and you'll be able to choose your experience level, kind of like you choose wings at Buffalo Wild Wings, from mild to extreme, right? There's going to be an extra waiver for that one. Brittany, you got to be there. Just make it happen. Come on. This is a big deal. Um, this is a big deal. It's sort of like a working expo / investigations, because it's going to be just one of the coolest things you'll ever do. Period. End of story. Game over. Insert quarter. So Paranormal Theory is going to be there, and they will have their own section, and you can sign up for these solo challenges. There's going to be limited space, which is why I haven't put these out yet. But if it's a 15-minute solo challenge where you're going to be alone and you're going to be filmed, and you, depending on which chicken wings you pick, that will dictate how you are handled. I don't want to say too much yet. How's that sound? So we have Paranormal Theory there. We've got Empty Casket coming. We've got Two Brothers Extreme coming. And it's really about teams and event companies coming together. And we're not event companies. I know people think we're event companies. We're not event companies. Okay. Coming together in New York, which is right next to New Jersey, Gagliano. Oh, then get your ass there, man. I thought you only lasted 2 minutes on OnlyFans, but hey, that's me. Everybody, Mike Gagliano. And Mike, I haven't had a chance to say hello or wish you well. I'm glad you're recovering, man. I'm really sorry for what happened to you. So hopefully I get to see you soon. Candy, hi. So yeah, so we've got Paranormal Theory going to be in the house right now, and this list is going to grow. Oh yeah, I see. I'll be manhandling everyone. Hey Gagliano, you need better warm-up materials, bro. Anyway, yeah, so get there, right? It's gonna be cool. Dave Giuliano runs Ghost Hunter Store. He's got like all these different groups, right? All these different groups. He's also going to be with us at Rock Island, by the way. Rock Island, Dave Giuliano. Why some exorcisms fail. Check out his workshop. You got to check it out. It's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I'm promoting him because I let Sarah do all the other promoting. I don't let her. I ask her to. And Dave's on my mind. Hey, Chris Cash. So Rock Island is going to be off the charts, off the hook. You got to get out there. I know I'm jumping around, but come to Mid Orange if you're on the East Coast. I don't care if you're in North Kakalaka. It's not a terrible drive. Mid Orange is one of the coolest places you can investigate. You can find it. I think Ghost Hunters did an episode there. That was okay. We've had some pretty big experiences there. So have our guests, obviously. People, lots of cool things caught on film. One of the greatest film captures ever happened at Mid Orange. And that was actually the first night I met Bill from Empty Casket. His mission that night was to go out there. And Sarah, I'm going to bring up Rock Island here in a second, but was to get out there and capture something on film. He managed to capture, wow, Stephen Kometz. Hey, buddy. He managed to capture what I was seeing. And that doesn't happen often. So for me, I know Gagliano is going to be there. Yeah, and Gagliano, no dicking around during our investigation, right? I don't want to see any goats. I know, Candy, thank you for pointing it out. I didn't forget. I just was talking about Dave at the moment. Fuck was I saying? Oh, so he captured on film, and you can go find it on his YouTube channel. This black mass that I was watching walk like right straight through the room. Denise, if we were closer, listen, you know how you get closer? You start driving. All right. That's how that shit works. Okay. Man, I'm all over the place. Let me sip a little more wine. Anybody have any questions for me while I sip? So Gagliano, he will be at Rock Island. He was last year as well. I think he was wearing a goat costume at one point, which is not unusual. Just saying. We want to say hi. Oh, that's right. You guys are at Rock Island tonight, CNR. Y'all may or may not have seen or saw it. Nobody has questions for me, huh? The only question came from Icy, and she wants to know who's being manhandled. Icy. Which, by the way, I can add that to my merch store. I will manhandle people for money. It's fine. I'll do it. You can also rent my name to make stupid fucking videos. But hold on, let me pull this up. What was I going to pull up? What were we talking about? God damn, I'm all over the place. Sarah's screwing me up with all this. See, if I had a co-host, like this shit wouldn't happen. It just, oh, this is what I wanted. God. Yeah, here we go. Hold on, kids. There's a lot happening. That's why my brain hurts. Get Haunted Midwest. Okay. That kicked off. We really kind of announced it a week ago. That is led by Chris Smith. If you don't understand what it is, it's an offshoot of the main Get Haunted brand. So essentially Chris is managing a group of states or a territory, if you will. And those are all the states in blue there, which I will even attempt to name. I know it's Michigan. I think one of those is Wisconsin. I don't know, California. I don't know. There's some shit in there. There's like 6 states that Chris is handling. That dude's knocking shit out right now. He is getting lined up. So get ready, Midwest. I know some people are dreading Get Haunted being in the Midwest, but we're coming. We're coming for you. Yeah, Denise, please send him up. Gagliano is going to have a chocolate fondue station and bananas. I will dip my banana right in that chocolate there, buddy. All right. So it was a rough week. It was rough. It's actually been like a rough month, right? So, Rock Island, I want to make something crystal fucking clear. Hey, Stacy. Annabelle's coming. Nesper is bringing Annabelle to Rock Island. We know some people don't love that. And that's what America's all about, people. You don't have to love everything. You don't have to love anything. But you also don't need to run your mouth about everything that you don't love. It's real easy to just scroll right on by. Scroll by. Nobody's forcing you to buy a ticket. Nobody's forcing anyone to buy a ticket. I mean, if you want to see her, you got to buy a ticket. And while we're on the tickets, this is by reservation only. So you're not showing up. There's a chance if you show up that day with the intent to purchase Annabelle tickets, they might be sold out. So know that. I don't think that's super clear on any of. Oh, shut up. Yeah. Well, you owe me money, dickhead. So yeah, that's why you have to pay. But what you need to understand is you have to buy a ticket. It's because you might not be able to the day of. All right. Nesper handles their own tickets. So that's a whole different process than their point of sale over there at the front of Rock Island. But yeah, so while I'm on my little soapbox, yeah, you can scroll right on by. Not hard, okay? I know everybody thinks that they were like Lorraine's best friend and what's best and what Lorraine would have wanted. You don't know that. Stop saying stupid shit. Nobody cares, honestly. Have fun. Welcome to America, where you get to do and say apparently whatever you want. But if you get to do that, well, so does everybody else. So fuck right off. How's that? I promised Sarah I was going to behave tonight. Get your Friday. All right. So Denise Pack, Ernie Pack, Squatch Man, Greg Backen. Who am I missing? There's a bunch of badasses Friday night doing the Bigfoot CE5 experience. Friday night. This is Friday night. So you're going to come in, you're going to get your asses to Rock Island. It's going to be a long drive. You're going to be tired. You're going to want to eat something. And then Grizzly Chris, thank you. And then you're going to go hang out with some of the coolest people you'll ever meet in the paranormal outside of myself and Mike Gagliano. Rob, Mike, then everybody else. Okay. That's how this works. And you're going to do some squatching and some CE5. Hey, Lori. So that's, and the SQs. Fuck. All right. I'm sorry. I don't do the banners, people. So be there Friday night. There's still some tickets left, but you need tickets for that. Okay. Make it happen. You'll be selling tickets to Mary Jo and Abella's drunken sister. Okay. You just let me know so I can take my cut, because that's what I do. I'm in charge of everybody's life. All right, Michael. All right. Now, Grizzly Chris, I mentioned. Can we disagree with that list? No, you can't. It's my show. If you want to come on and debate it, I'll send you a link, but it's about what it is. Hi, Christine Marie. So there we are. So yeah, it's been a rough month or so. We had some tragedy. We've the economy itself is kind of fucking wacky. I was hoping my crypto and I'd be just sitting here sipping some Dom, talking to y'all tonight, but that ain't happened yet. But it's a grind out there, right? And what I'm witnessing, I think what a lot of people are witnessing and people are talking about is like, it's like the fucking purge. It's like mass chaos out there. Everybody's beating everybody up. And I'm watching people in the UK beat other people up in the UK. And then it's coming over here and people fighting. Man, what's wrong with all you people? Like, can anybody just chill out for like a week? Even just take a week. Calm the fuck down. Not hard. It really isn't. And it's happening everywhere. It's not just paranormal, but even with people, right? Yeah, I'm watching people get into disagreements. Sarah been treating me like shit a lot lately. It's crazy what's going on. So I don't know if there's some cosmic crazy floating around out there, but god damn. So everybody needs to chill. Go touch some grass. If you can't, I don't know. Wipe your ass better. Do something. So we've got all that going on. In the next, I don't know. I've been saying this now for 2 weeks, but in the next week, I hope if I can get all the stars to align and some very challenging things lined up and knocked out, we're going to announce some really cool stuff. So yeah, stand by for that. Let's create a poll. Sarah treats. Here we go. Yes or no? Does Sarah treat? Can I do a poll in this Facebook thingy? Or you're on Facebook. Does Sarah James? Does Sarah treat Rob like shit? Type your answers in the column, just in the chat. I want to see. There could be prizes. Yeah, I'm going to put this up too. Some of you may have seen this. Oh, Sandy. you know. Yeah, because I know there's the girls club that I got to compete with here. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this up. We're going to talk about this for a minute while we're on that subject. Battle buddies. All right, so there you go. Battle buddies was formed. We've kind of hey, Icy, what the fuck? We formed this group of people. I don't even know if they've really announced who they are now, but there's a lot of sadness out there. There's a lot of people struggling. There's a lot of people taking unnecessary beatings, and what I don't think happens by most of the people that go out there and run their mouths, especially without fact checking or without any regard to people's lives or families and things like that. It's just because they don't care, because they're just jerk offs, right? But it affects people, and it hurts people, and it hurts their families. We saw a lot of that just a couple weeks ago. And there are people out there that feel very, very, very alone, and they don't they don't feel like they have anybody to turn to. So that's what Battle Buddies was kind of formed for, and there was a group of people that came to mind as I was kicking this thought around, right? Like, I don't want to call it a support group, but it is a support group. It's a place to talk, really. But it's not just going to be to shoot the shit, right? You gotta have something going on. It's got to be, so people are taking time out of their lives to try to help, right? It's got to be. It can't just be on board. But it's veterans. There's LEO in here. Some combat vets with some serious PTSD who have, really been through the shit. Who know what it's like. Who know what it's like to just have bad thoughts, right? To think there's no other answer, that there's no way out. So I wanted a place where people can kind of go to for help. In the last couple of years, I fielded a couple of phone calls from people that they were not in a good place, and it's an enormous dream, right? On both sides, to the person on the phone, right? Because you're praying to God that you can do something to help them, right? And there's a lot that goes into it. So I wanted people that had the firsthand experience, and we gathered up a really, really great group of core people to help get this thing launched. I don't know where it's going to go. It's an idea, much like everything else Sarah and I throw out there. It's their ideas that start out with one form and turn into something entirely different, right? And now that we have these SMEs, or subject matter experts, in the group, it's already starting to morph into some other things. So we're excited to bring that to you, or to the community, really. And we'll figure out the right way to push it out there, and how we can link that into some other organizations to help people. But that's kind of the goal and the plan right there. So let's see, 30 minutes. What do we got on the side? Ryan, you missed your I played your video. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, that's right. We've got your 6, James. James knows. James is a good dude. For those on the side that don't know James came into our orbit way the hell back at the Farnsworth House in Gettysburg. He wasn't supposed to be at our event, but he ended up at our event. Yeah, I played your video, Ryan. Jay and his family showed up, and it's just cool. We were meant to meet, and he's had our 6s ever since. So you'll see a lot more of him as we weave him more into the cult / group that we call Get Haunted and the Get Haunted Network. yeah, so this is not about having had served. I wanted I wanted expertise in there, especially in early on, right? But it's not like it's not a requirement, I see. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's, always a phone call away there too. Denise and Ernie are have been through the shit as well. It seems like I think I made these for Ryan. There's like combat badges you can get for Facebook. What the fuck? I didn't really announce it yet, Ryan, but I did. What was that combat badge I made you for Facebook, Ryan? Do you remember? FB. I'll find it. But they're like little combat pins you can wear. You can put up on your profile, right? For however many times. Denise and Ernie, really went through some pretty big shit with the Save Waverly Hills thing. So they know the Medal of Dishonor. That's it. PT. It can be hard. It can be hard. And we have stories. I've heard some of Denise and Ernie's stories, which are almost unbelievable, right? They're like next level crazy. So yeah, you know, to have a place or people to go to, right? That's kind of the goal there. It's not like to go out there and fight battles for you, but it is to try to help you. Okay. So as we get this thing sorted out, we'll share that. Oh my god. I was gonna use my I was gonna use a really kind of sexy picture of me as clickbait for this live to get a few more viewers, but I didn't do it. Maybe next week. Denise thinks they were the most hated people in the paranormal community. Were. That's past tense, okay? Now it's this guy right here on your screen. Just wanted to show everybody this little wind up Bigfoot. That's how you know I'm out of shit to talk about. I actually got that for Sarah. I haven't sent it to her yet. I guess I should do that at some point. Oh, was I not show everyone what? Your Bigfoot? I don't know what she's saying. Yeah, I just wanted everyone to see it. And he's smiling. He loves walking. So that's that. I got him at Uranus. All right. So there we go. All right. What else? Hey, Sarah, what am I missing since you're over there laughing at me? Any topics, any questions? Guys, ask them. I'm an open book tonight. I've got 2 wines in me. I went out to eat earlier and got a dirty soda, which was it was like supposed to be a Dr. Pepper and it had Hennessy in it. And I don't really drink that shit, but it was actually okay. Just a little too sweet for your boy. For your boy. Any questions? Sarah, help me out. Why don't you ask me a question? Why don't you ask me something that you've been afraid to ask me? Everyone's leaving. What fun someone hold on. Let me translate. What fun someone like Rob have planned for the weekend? Hey Kent, what fun someone like Rob have planned for a weekend? That's Sarah's question. I'll put it up on the screen. Hey Kent. so there you go. That is a great question. It's a great question. What fun someone like me has for this weekend? There's probably very little fun. I was gonna I was going to do a little drive, but that's canceled. I've got a lot of shirts to get done. I got to try to get some ads out there. So, yeah, Rob doesn't usually have a lot of fun on weekends. I walk my dog. I do laundry. I only wear boxer briefs if I'm wearing any underwear at all, Denise. Now, Stacy's trying to jab at me because he sent me a video to watch earlier, which I have not had a chance to watch. Not yet, but I'll go live after I watch it again, or not again, the first time, and I'll let you know. So that's what fun Rob has someone like for a weekend. You can drop your baby off to me. Nope, I don't. I'm not a good baby handler. Just not. I am not a tighty whitey guy. I feel like Stacy is though. I don't know why. I can't tell if she's trying to ask that question or if she's asking Stacy that question. It was about at least the one I saw. Yeah, I didn't know either, Chris. I just went spontaneously liven this shit up. At least the video that Stacy sent me is about crypto XRP in specific. Oh, I know what Ernie wears. Chris, if you have any questions. So Chris, I did talk about you and your Get Haunted Midwest brain Chris. I know what Ernie wears. I ran into him. Let's see. If you aren't doing paranormal, what is something you love to do? You're asking me that. What are things I love to do? You know, this is sad because I used to have a lot of things I love to do. Yeah, I was just saying to somebody the other day, I haven't taken a vacation in 4 years. 4 years. You know, trying to keep this trying to keep this boat afloat. You know, half of my weekends throughout the season are gone. So, but what do I like to do? You know, honest to God, I like to just sit. You know, I would on a good day play some horseshoes, talk, sit around a fire. Yeah, like you know, my time down in Kentucky with Denise and Ernie, just you know, sitting and being is really good. You know, right there on the river. Getting away, decompressing, all that fun stuff is good. Yeah, I do. You know, doing women on the weekend. Just gave that up too. Magic off, Chris. When do you want to magic off with me? Should we do it when we're together, or should we do it like over video? I think we should do it over video. If you don't know what a magic off is, Chris does card magic, and I do card magic. You know, so we're both kind of what some people would call a card mechanic. It does sound dirty, Brittany. That's why we're doing it. You know, I don't know if Chris can do like beautiful. That's not a beautiful fan. Beautiful. Yeah, you did, Mike. Beautiful fan right there, right? I don't know if he can do that with a tarot deck, but we'll see when he gets on and we magic off. Yeah, so we'll go tit for tat, Chris. Trick for trick. Oh, Candy, that's a really good question. We'll get to it. All right, so Chris and I will schedule our magic offing together soon. When am I going to do Twisted Tarot? So I'm thinking about doing it. Maybe we can do it Wednesday if Sarah comes back. I don't know what that's if she comes when we come back. We'll do it Wednesday. Let's see here. How did Leo get his name? That's a good question. You're probably the first person to ever ask that question. So here's the story behind Leo. He's a Cavapoo, right? And oh, what, Brittany? Why did you say that? So COVID hit, right? And my kid always wanted a dog. Always wanted a dog. My ex-wife was like, no, no. And honestly, I never wanted a dog either. It's after years of having cats, I never had a dog, and I know they're a lot of work. Um, but she wanted a dog in the worst way. And then COVID hit, and she was struggling hard. She was struggling hard with being home. So finally, my ex-wife broke down, and she's allergic to everything. Um, Allergic to everything. So had to be a hypoallergenic dog. Had to be. So they did their research. Next thing I know, there's a dog. Um, there's a dog on some website, and he's like $5,000, $4,700, whatever it was. Um, and my kid was in love with this dog. And I'm like, I just didn't want to spend the money, and I didn't want a dog. But we finally caved in. She's like, after a day of thinking about it, she was like, go order the dog. So I go online to order the dog that my kid, and we told her she could have it. I hit add to cart, which sounds weird for an animal. Add to cart. I go to check out, and they're like, we're sorry, this dog is gone. Sold. I'm like, what? What? You don't even understand like what I had to do to make it this far. I called the place. I'm like, they're like, look, I'm sorry. Someone bought this dog like 10 minutes before you did it. Right. Um, so I'm like, son of a bitch. So I had to go back. We had to break her heart. And she didn't want a dog, but then she looked through and she found Leo. Leo was sitting there. And she's like, this is the one I want. I'm like, okay. And then it turned into what's his name? So she named him Leo DeCavapoo. Not DiCaprio, but Leo DeCavapoo. Okay, you get it? Because he's a Cavapoo. That's how Leo got his name. And yeah, if you come back, I don't know. I was just saying, you took your heart monitor off. Fuck. Anything can happen. And yeah, Leo's a biter. Leo's a resource guarding um jackass. Sometimes you try to take something from him, and that poodle comes out, and he can be pretty vicious. It's scary. He growls like the devil. It's frightening. um yeah, you were beyond right. But yeah, so he's named after Leo DiCaprio, the Cavapoo. Okay, any other questions for me tonight? Castro, I'm sure you have a question. He's not a poor baby. He the hole in my jeans right now is from him. He draws blood, like legit blood. But today he ate a lanternfly, and I don't think he felt well afterwards. Those are kind of taxic. They're taxic. Does he always have really young dog friends? Yeah. Cats what? Oh yeah, you like cats? No, it's not happening. Yeah, I kind of knew that was coming. I can't put it up, Mike. It's okay, everyone. You can laugh. I used to raise Siberian tigers, uh, mountain lions. Um, yes, I got the paranormal theory joke. I raised Siberian tigers for a couple years. Um, mountain lions, which were my favorite. If you don't know, mountain lions are the largest cats that purr. They just are. Um, so there's nothing like, and my largest mountain lion or cougar, whatever you want to call them. I like cougars. Um, it was 150 pounds. He's a big boy. This was my first baby. That's Czar. No, I mean, they normally don't eat you. They do end up killing people. Yes, I do, Mike. Do I always drink wine with my pet? Apparently, I do, and soda. I don't know why I do it. I think I have a weird thing. The Cougars that Ryan Dayton meets at the bar per as well. So yeah, so mountain lions, Siberian tigers, which um, are big cats, really big cats. Our largest there was 600 pounds. Someone told me that they were investigating somewhere Chinese miners had passed and they didn't know what to ask. So they went with the line of questioning and a catchy song. Okay. Yeah, I'm the original Tiger King. Yeah, people don't know that. I'm sure there'll be Saint look. Here's young Rob with his one of his cubs. See what I look like? I was a handsome young man. Oh, you can kind of get a glimpse of my old shitty tattoos there. Um, yeah, it was good shit. I used to bring animals out to the Today Show. I used to bring them out to Jim Fowler. I did it a couple times. I think it's selling. It did a lot, but yeah, I would drive into Manhattan with a mountain lion in the back of my van. It was pretty cool. All right. There's Shay. She knows. She asked me about the tigers the other day. So yeah, then I worked with snakes. I worked with the venomous snakes, which I didn't like. That's not how we talk to you, Michael. Please stop. Stop it. Snakes, tigers, mountain lions. It was all good. It was all good. Rob Exotic. Oh, I like that. You want to see what my original banner was going to look like? I was trying to get more. This is how I knew Mike would come up here. I'll share it. Hold on. Hold on. What did I call that banner? Don't. Uh bedtime stories. Was it bedtime stories? Oh my god, what did I do with it? It was such a good. No, I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to do it. Next time, I'll save it for you. Did he? Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of people obsessed lately. I don't even know what. I don't even know what to say. Rob is awesome banner. It was kind of like that. Stop, Mike. Stop it. Everyone is verified. I don't know what that means. Oh God, I'm so confused. Yeah, this wine's going down pretty good. What else? Any further questions from any of you before I put an end to this debauchery? Everyone on here has the badge. What badge? Okay, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. All right, so I mean that's kind of it. Oh yeah, you're the cool kids. That's the truth. But Debbie, Oh, the blue check. Everybody's, yeah, you need, yeah, Ryan, you probably should get one, especially now that, you know, you're making it big time. Oh yeah. So for me, it's all about, the fake. I mean, I guess you could easily fake that too. I don't know. Whatever, man, whatever. Everybody runs their mouth. Nobody shows the fuck up. They never do. Ding, 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 ding. Um. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a message. Oh, oh, that's good stuff. Yeah. Oh, Lisa Kreml. Yeah. Yeah, you should get verified. And Sarah, you should probably get verified, if you're gonna be a perpetual target. You know what I'm saying? I need you need what I'm drinking. Yeah, you do. I know. It's good shit. I don't even know what it is. It's just down there. We're out of vodka. I invited you. You get 2 minutes because I gotta go, man. I'm sweating. It's hot as shit up here. How do I invite this clown? Leo's getting yelled at. Add a person? Here we go. Hold on. Anybody else? This is it. We can go out together. Like we can go off. We can we can do this together. Ryan. Dan. Dan. I know. I got to call you. I just saw your message. I will call you, Denise. I promise. Swear to God. Anybody else? It'll be like a big group thing. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll give Brian. We'll give Ryan 1 minute. 1 minute. I know you have questions. I know. Coming. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Anybody else want to come on? Brittany, Debbie, Diane. Hi. How are you? It's just me tonight. I'm flying solo. Sarah's booted me off of Paranormally Blonde. I'm no longer part of that. I don't even know if I still have access to Get Haunted. But whatever. You coming, Ryan? Am I supposed to be waiting for you? You did. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's here. He's entered the studio. Yeah, jammies are fun. We should have a jammy party one night. Oh, look.
Hi.
Mouth open and everything. What do you want?
Huh?
You're here to get me in trouble?
No.
Trouble?
No, I'm here to keep you out of trouble.
You're canceled too? Oh, this chair is not good for my elbow.
I've been canceled since day one.
There he is. So tell us about your new golfing thing. Looks
okay. Haunted Fairways.
Haunted Fairways.
So it's me and Trey Bader and Jeff Bader from My Haunted Manor, and all three of us really love golfing. And we were talking one day, and Trey was just like, I wish there was a way to combine the paranormal and golfing. It was like really random when he said it. And I was like, well, there is. I'm like, why don't we just like go golfing with different personalities and celebrities, whatever, from the paranormal, bring them golfing with us, film the whole thing, put the cameras in the golf cart so you get like the banter that you see all day. And then we noticed that a lot of the people that we would golf with, it would almost be like you would get their actual personality and not their paranormal investigation personality, as I call it. Like you're not in a dark place that, you know.
Oh, you
you're
should
talking to
maybe
somebody
then you
you
should
can't
go
see.
do this out in Missouri and see if like some people
I'll
could
get-
actually fucking have a nice personality or
I'll
something.
get beat up out there. I can't do that.
What?
But yeah.
What? Yeah. So here we go.
But yeah, we started. I think I just got sent the full video. I have to do the ball tracer. So it's like when we hit the ball, you're going to be able to see like the line of where the ball is going and everything.
Yeah.
So I have to add that in After Effects, and then the first episode will be out. And it was kind of cool because we did it at the Gettysburg National Golf Course, and the building there, the clubhouse, was actually an old field hospital. So we did an investigation while we were there too, and we have it like mixed in with the golf video. It's really cool. It's funny.
I love it. After Effects, you know, that's where I come.
Sarah wants me to say golf.
Say golfing.
Golf.
Golfing. Yeah, we went golfing. No. Hey, Sarah.
No, there's not a well.
You know,
Yes and no. Not verified. But no. Paranormal Theory does not have a website. YouTube.
all right. Sound like golf chicks.
Goth chicks. Hey, if I find him there, I find him there. Ryan's website sucks.
Yeah. He's golfing.
Go-
So what
guys,
else?
go-
So you're gonna
golfing.
do terror time.
Golfing.
You've
Golfing.
offered up terror time at Mid Orange, which thank you for doing that. And so what do they get to walk away with? Just give them the 10-second elevator pitch, sir.
For Terror Time at Mid Orange.
Terror time at Mid Orange, yes.
Yeah, so you will be able to walk away with a pat on the back, and also we will be editing the footage into a video that
So you get a little souvenir
you get a little souvenir.
of you perhaps defecating in your pants.
Maybe.
Perhaps. All right. What else we've got? We're at 58 minutes and 20 seconds, kids. I just want to remind people of a couple things. Number one, yeah. Number two,
Wait, you said number one and the whole stream froze.
did it?
Yeah. We did.
Fucking asshole. Oh shit. Get fucking you can't fucking do this shit.
Love that guy. He's
Was that a delivery for you?
Yeah, that was my own house. I had a house. That dude hated bringing packages to me. I did not know that order was going to be like 9,000 pounds. Okay, but he really didn't want to deliver it.
Whatever it was, it sounded like it broke in there.
Well, that was hey, Walzak's here. It was believe it or not, it was abalone shells. Okay. Looks like a little lumberjack on Rudolph. Okay. Yeah, remind people I'm awesome. Ernie is awesome. Yeah, Denise, you know, I busted out of my cave and did an impromptu live. There is nothing paranormal going on tonight. Yeah, that's why I have them, Shay. Yeah, just for sage and all that shit. Hand blown dolphins, glass dolphins. Okay, yeah, no, not that time. That was a different delivery. Of hand blown dolphins.
He didn't seem very happy to deliver.
No, he hated it. Here,
I think
everybody up. You want to wake up?
I'm not going to tell you to come to the Rock Island Roadhouse Esoteric Expo. And I'm not going to tell you it's the fastest growing expo in the Midwest. Or maybe you'll find your newest passion in your journey. Why would I do that? But if you were to tell me you're coming to the Rock Island Roadhouse Esoteric Expo, who am I to stop you? This is Paranormally Blonde. Definitely not telling you to come to the Rock Island Roadhouse Esoteric Expo.
Rock Island has great expos.
See what I did there?
Great editing. Very well-rounded video, I think. But, you know, it's all good. It's a very good video. I sound like Trump. That was a very good,
The
good video.
The best video ever. Rock Island has the best expos. Believe me. The best. You could ask anybody.
Yeah, so it is a spoof on Sydney Sweeney's. Everybody's losing their shit about this girl Sydney Sweeney doing the American Eagle jeans ad. So Sarah did something similar.
It was
I spent hours.
Perfect time to do it.
That.
Great ad. A+.
Hours. I just went frame by frame just to make sure everything looked perfect. Take pride in my work.
I have her duck that she gave me.
I got a duck.
It's a Paranormally Blonde duck.
Yeah, that is a duck.
Yes, Sydney Sweeney has great genes. And everyone got mad.
Everyone got mad. So it is what it is. I don't know if Sarah's mad at me now or not, but it's out there. What else? Do I have anything fun to play? No. So I think that's it. I think it's time for me to go. I had Navy EOD at my house today. Yeah, you know, when you posted that, bro, I was going to send you a message, but then I got pulled out of it. Did you take? I hope you took that down. We'll talk offline. Yeah, James went metal detecting and found something.
Ooh.
That he probably shouldn't have put on Facebook.
Well, I mean, if the Navy EOD is there, then I can only guess.
Yeah. Hey, Wade, how are you?
Wade.
There's my man, Wade. All right, so that's it. So listen, folks, you got Rock Island, you got Maine Paracon in September. We've got, holy shit, I can't remember all these things. We got Maine Paracon in September. Then we have, I think we have Freight Reads right after. Then I believe then it's Rock Island. And then you might see me at Scarefest. Not sure. Yeah. I was going to message. Swear to God, you had posted it like within a minute. And I'm like, man, let me look. Let me say something. But I got fucking sidetracked. But anyway, yeah, we'll talk, bro. So we have all these Paracons coming up. Then November 15th, we have Mid Orange Correctional Facility. It's in Warwick, New York. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Mid Orange, I don't know. I'm guessing, right? And we see this with a lot of, especially larger locations. Mid Orange was a correctional facility. It was a lot of things over the years. Early 1900s, it was, yeah, it was. Think it was the first like sobriety camp up there in the hills in on the East Coast at least, but up there in the hills of the Hudson Valley. And he eventually turned into a prison. It did house one guy that became a serial killer. There's been a bunch of people there, but
It was like medium security.
medium,
I think.
yeah. It was not like it wasn't a max or anything like that. But it's owned by a pretty famous soccer player from, I believe, he's in Austria, and they're renovating it, right? And it's a soccer camp for kids. There's always kids there, and slowly but surely we're watching it get renovated. Eventually, they want to turn into housing for the kids for soccer camps. So we don't know, right? This could be the last year that we see paranormal there. So get out there. It's not just an investigation. It's like a working expo. It's a gathering, and it's showing how the community can and should work together, and not everybody needs to be a crybaby bitch. Okay.
That's actually the first place that we did a paranormal theory video. Was Mid Orange.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh wow.
And it was in December, so that'll be a month to 2 years since we were there last
There you
time.
go.
Well,
So
we
it's
did the
nice
event
to-
last year with you too, around
Yeah.
the same time.
Nice little homecoming. And then keep an eye out for Chris Smith and Get Haunted Midwest and his events. I know he's got some he's launching. You spoke of both of us during a museum tour last night. Oh, thank you, Wade.
Thanks.
I'm
And
about-
what was Rob saying? Oh, he's talking about Sam and Colby's school.
Oh, is that for our school or whatever
Yeah.
it's called?
Yeah. I actually don't know how much it is to like investigate it, but I can only imagine. I didn't look up the price of it. I would do it.
Yeah, James. I swear to God, just the second he posted that, I was like, let me message him because
I'll tell you what, Rob. See, we got to make Rob a deal. He flies us out to investigate the school, right? We'll use only his equipment in the videos. That way it's a promotion and the trip is paid back.
yeah, okay.
That's what we're going to do.
And who's putting up the 1.3?
No, it's not really 1.3 million to investigate it.
Okay, well,
He's just saying that it's
I
like
know, but it's
pricey.
It's essentially that. All right, kids.
See,
I'm
he
gonna
said
go get my-
sweet. He agreed. We're good. That includes you, Rob. You're coming.
Sweet.
We're
When the
gonna
soccer
keep you in
field
the
was
basement.
first put in, we had a parent complain about a guy staring at the kids, but it was empty by then. Fields have been there for quite some while. Yeah, they have.
I've heard that story. Yeah.
We've seen some crazy shit at Mid Orange. It's really, really, really good place. Yeah, get it down to 1 million and we'll talk. All right. Don't come at me with these crazy numbers. All right, kids. I gotta go. I'm tired. Apparently I'm buzzed. I've had a little too much wine.
Yeah, it's funny. I can figure out when you've had too much wine because you get a lazy eye.
You don't have to
It's
tell
your-
people that.
It's your right eye.
Why would you tell people that?
Because I just noticed it.
You know these fucking people are now gonna run with that. I don't talk about your little schween.
Go ahead. It's just funny.
All right. All right. Wait. Hold on. Brittany, now there's
Hi, Angelina.
Angelina's here. Debbie, bye. I don't really care, have a desire to go, but I was curious. Oh, I don't know what privates are. But terrible shit. It's pricey, but not terrible. Oh my God, Angelina. See, now, there you go. That's her next fucking video. Get Haunted has lazy eyes.
Lazy eyes. That's the sign that
Lazy
you're in a
eyes,
cult,
Rob.
is when you have a lazy eye.
Listen. All right. I got to go. I do have a lazy eye. What are you doing?
I'm looking up the price of the Farrar School.
Don't look it up.
I was just
You're not
interested.
going.
You can't tell me what to do.
It's my lady eye.
I can't tell if you're looking at Leo or you're looking at us.
You know what, dude? Okay. How's that?
You knew what you were getting into when you invited me on this.
Mm-hmm. I did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Rob to go. To put the TV on. I'm going to watch some things. Probably do a little work. And I got to call Denise and Ernie.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on.
Ryan,
hold on.
are you really
Ryan,
going to
really
collab
gonna
with the pro?
collab with the Paranormal Patch?
That we collabed with her on our first video that we ever did. But no, not recently. I haven't spoken to her. So I don't know where that came from. I know who you're talking about. No.
Yeah. So look out for all kinds of fun shit coming out, kids. Good stuff. Get Haunted, Paranormally Blonde, Paranormal Theory, Denise and Ernie Pack, Rock Island Paracon, Maine Paracon, all the Paracons. And then look for all the shitty shit too. There's a lot of shitty shit coming out too. Shitty shit. All right. With that, I'm going to kick us out. Love y'all. You be good. Have a good night. Keep your eyes not lazy.